basket and throw the ball up, and you got to score it twice. There got to be layups, and it's really no fouls. It's physical as can be, and you know, if you're not tough, you'll be in there all day. So.
Is toughness a problem with the group, do you think?
I don't know if it's a problem, but it's definitely something I feel like that's got to be addressed. You know, we've been playing these close games, and I think we just haven't really been tough enough to, whether it's get that last rebound or get that last stop or, you know, get a bucket when we needed to. You know, we just haven't been able to do that to get over the hump, and so I feel like that was a big reason why he put that out there for us.
Dana said there's no rim protector on this team. Is that something that can develop over the course of the season, or is that you have it or you don't?
I think at this point right now, it's if you have it or you don't, but at the same time, collectively, you know, we can collectively protect the rim by, you know, keeping guys out the paint or having early help so guys really don't have a lot of shots at the rim.
Sometimes it appears it might be a matter of confidence going down the last few seconds of the game closing out. Is that something that you have recognized, and if so, what are you guys trying to do to?
I'd say we all have a lot of confidence in each other. I mean, coach put us in positions to where, you know, whether it's we do have a chance to win every game, you know, whether it's down to the wire or not. But it's really just up to us to kind of make the plays to make it happen.
Coach said that you guys are going to implement some new defensive schemes. Are we going to see that in this next road trip coming up?
Oh, definitely. You know, we're going to be guarding ball screens a little differently. Probably still going to be kind of funneling guys the same way defensively, but yeah, you know, kind of some of the principles are still the same, but just a couple changes.
You're going to be subtle changes then?
Do you feel like you guys are more comfortable in a zone or a man defense?
I don't know. I think the numbers kind of say we're more comfortable in a zone. Me personally, I feel more comfortable in man. You know, I just kind of feel like it just makes you a little more accountable. You know, to kind of do your job in your area, but it's just me.
Mike, does coach kind of demand more defense than a lot of the new guys who have come in have played in past years?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of got to understand at the same time this is a lot of guys' first go at the D1 level, and that's probably the biggest thing I think you learn when you first get to Division I is, you know, how important defense really is, and the level that this is it's just a lot more intense. I mean, you really have to stay in a stance the whole time you're in, or at any given time, guys are so talented, kind of gives them an opportunity to score.
Mike, do you think that your offense plays so fast that maybe puts your defense in a bad position because they have to defend so many possessions?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we're a fairly good transition team. I think the last game, it was hard to transition sometimes because it wasn't really off of made shots. It was more off of turnovers. So it already kind of had us at a disadvantage. But I say for the most part, we're really not that bad of a transition defensive team.
But tempo-wise, you feel like you guys play fairly quick possessions. That doesn't necessarily hurt you guys. You have to defend that many on the other end?
No, I wouldn't say it does. I mean, that's probably mainly I wouldn't say that just because we score so efficiently in transition. So it's kind of hard to even if we wanted to take that away.
Yeah. How do you guys handle the losing as a group in terms of camaraderie and staying together or not?
It's definitely tough. I mean, nobody on this team likes to lose. You know, we're all definitely at each other's throats yesterday in practice, and I think it's pretty healthy how we went about it. But those kind of practices, and hopefully the one today, just keep bringing us together closely. Because I mean, you know, we're only 4 games in, so it's a long season to keep going.
Getting on each other more?
Yeah, getting on each other, just trying to hold each other accountable.
Growing up in this state, what's your memories of the Civil War?
Oh man, it was always an intense game. It was a game I always went to and watched. I know the crowd's gonna be into it. Emotions always get going just because of that. So yeah, it'll definitely be fun.
Did you root for one team or the other growing up?
I feel like I rooted for a different team every year, to be honest. It's always either Oregon State, Oregon this year, Oregon State. But most of my family went to Oregon, so majority of the time I was always an Oregon guy.
Who are you going for this year?
Definitely.
What do you know about the Beavers? When you look at them, what stands out to you about what they do well?
I'd say the front line. You know, they got pretty good size difference on us. They rebound the ball well, score pretty efficiently, and of course, the way Roberto Nelson scores the ball, he's definitely going to be a guy we got to slow down. So that's something we're definitely going to have to pay attention to.
Mike, yeah, and about Roberto, you know, you talk about coming off the ball screens differently. Can you talk about his ability to just come off and shoot it, and what you guys are going to have to do to prevent that?
Yeah, no, he's definitely talented to come off the ball screens. I think we're really just going to have to take away that initial push that he has. I mean, he's so quick to get around and, you know, attack and, you know, find seams. So we're really just going to have to try to push him up the floor and push him away from the basket.
With having three big guys and they play all three of them at the same time sometimes, Collier, Brandt, and Moreland, you mentioning, you know, Dana was talking about having a rim protecting issue. How do you protect the rim against a team that has three guys who are all, you know, 6'10" or above?
Keep the ball at the paint. Don't let it in the post. You know, we'll probably try to front some guys. Who knows? And I know against Cal, we threw a red, we threw a trap, we trapped the post at them, and who knows, that might be something we do as well. So anything to kind of get that ball moving and to get them out of sync is what we'll do.